Can I go to the sleepover?
I want you to promise me something. If there's any drinking, I want you to say, "No thanks, not my thing."
I promise, Mom.
They really do hear you.
Did you pack your toothbrush?
For tips on how to start the talk, visit underagedrinking.samhsa.gov.
Welcome everybody to this week's Scott County Sports Show. We are at Toyota Stadium at Georgetown College, where the 10th ranked Tigers are moving up in the NAIA standings. They've got a big home game this Saturday against Faulkner University. Former Scott County star Cade Mullins is a senior co-captain, tight end, holder for kicks on this team, doing everything he can to help the Tigers win. He also has a strong legacy and connection with this program, as his late father Craig was an assistant coach here many years ago. Let's hear what Cade and Coach Chris Oliver had to say about the Mullins family tradition and Cade's contributions to this program.
Whenever I got my offer from Georgetown, I was like, as long as they give me a nickel, I'm going. So it only made sense, no matter what. It wasn't about the money or anything, but it only made sense to come here. It was in my blood. I was never expecting to be a starter. I was never expecting to get playing time day one. I just trusted the journey of it, and I was blessed to have an opportunity to play. Sadly, it only lasted 3 quarters before I broke my collarbone, but aside from that, no, it was great to be a part of the varsity group and travel with those guys, see how it is to play as a 20, 21, 22-year-old player against these varsity other guys. So I got to see the sideline. I got to get the leadership of a couple older guys, Sean Gillum and a couple other guys, but I really enjoyed it, and it really kind of brought me up to whenever now I can see where it is, and now it's normal for me, but like seeing the freshmen, it's like I want to be the leader that they were for me.
First of all, tight end is such a huge part of our offense, and we're switching offenses from what Georgetown used to do, and it really wasn't a tight end heavy roster, and Cade was in that position, but we didn't know what to expect both from him and from some other guys, and I think that group has done a great job, led by Cade, and Cade was the guy that I tried to recruit, and we tried to recruit in my previous institution, down at Lindsey Wilson. We were really interested in Cade, and we knew it was going to be tough to overcome Georgetown and the tie-in with his father and being here, and he was a Tiger faithful through and through. But we really liked Cade when he was coming out of Scott County High School, and he was one of the first guys to reach out to me. When I accepted the position here at Georgetown, and Cade and I have a good relationship and a unique relationship, and he's been a guy that you're exactly right. He does it all. He's willing to help in any way, and that's part of the reason he's a captain for us.
At first, I'm extremely blessed by the Lord and by my teammates and coaches to pick me as the captain. I'm extremely blessed by it, but I'd see it as a great honor for sure, especially in the years past, whenever I was little to now, and with my dad coaching, how important and what an honor it is to be a captain on this football team and in this school. So I'm extremely blessed, and I don't take it lightly, and I hope that other people can see that too. But I'm enjoying it, and I don't get any special privileges. Nobody does on this team, but I'm really blessed for it.
He's our number 1 holder right now. He's our personal protector on punt. And if you tell a guy that, hey, we're going to put you in charge of the punt team, and we're going to have you call not just the cadence of the line of scrimmage and ID, but trust that you to make checks and things at the line of scrimmage. When you put a guy in that role, you have a lot of trust in that guy, and that's Cade Mullins. So you can see the way he practices. He has a passion for the game. And I got to know his father just for competing against one another. And I didn't know him as a player, but I knew him as a coach, and got to know Craig. And he's you can see those connections there with that family and how he emulates his dad from that standpoint of just being a competitor from what I knew about his dad. But yeah, he's a details guy. He loves the game of football. Willing to do, like I said, whatever we want, and he's a guy that has good football instincts. When you talk about coach's son, those are some of the things that you would expect. That's certainly what we see with Cade.
The legacy never leaves, and it'll be here when I'm gone. It'll be here forever. I mean, there's a sticker above the equipment room that has his moon and his 9 that they put on the helmets whenever he passed. I thought about wearing number 9 this year. I really did, but I was like, that's his number. So I want to have my own legacy here, but no, he's always with me. I mean, I have a tattoo on me. I mean, he's always here. As far as coaching, I don't know. I'm gonna let God guide the way. It's definitely an option. I've talked to a couple people if I'm interested in it. I'm looking more into sports administration, and there's a couple companies I've been talking to, and I've worked for a little bit of summer internships. But I'm excited to see where it goes. I'm taking it one step at a time, but I'm looking forward to it.
That's all for this week, everybody. Join us next week for the sports show. Don't forget, in a couple of weeks, we've got the big Battle of the Birds football game. That's Friday night, September 30th. 2 weeks from now, we'll certainly be talking to you about that. Looking forward to much more of this fall season. Until next time, see you on the sidelines.